Wait. You ever see people like this? So listen, it's time to fix this problem. I have a lot of friends, people in the gym, playing sports, and just regular walks of life. I see stiffness and I see people that have these back problems, and it's like, it's time to fix it. All right, what we're gonna do, I got my mat over here. So this is Miami in April. All right, beautiful scenery. I know many of you don't have this, but this is one of the benefits of living in Florida. I can just come out, get a stretch, get some sun. We call it some vitamin. Is it vitamin D? I think vitamin D is sun. You know, just look at these palm trees. I always wanted to live somewhere that made me feel happy in Florida. It's the perfect fix. So this is like my backyard. And I'm gonna show you guys dynamic and static stretches that you can do at home, anywhere. All right, just get a mat. Even if you don't have a mat, you can still do it. But you wanna start stretching, right? Your lumbar, thoracic, your cervical, like the spine area, just your upper back and lower back region, because this is gonna make you not only feel better, but move better, right? You're gonna look better, right? Any activity you do, dancing, like I said, sports, lifting, I mean, even it comes down to your sitting and your posture. All these things will be corrected if you start doing these. So here we go. We're gonna go through the names. It's hot out here today too. All right, get you a mat. Now, we're gonna start off with Sphinx pose, all right? Now this is a yoga movement, but this is also good for any type of lower back tightness, all right? Here we go. This should be done dynamically, so that means we're gonna move throughout each movement. Notice here, I'm arching my back, right? I'm curving and I'm squeezing my glutes and lower back. For a good 3 seconds, release. Keynote for this stretch. You want to go and extend as far back as you can and squeeze your lower back and your glutes, okay? This helps relieve a lot of pressure. I had a problem with, I wasn't training my gluteus medius, right? This is your upper glutes as much. And I had problems with my lower back because I wasn't stretching enough. I wasn't training it. So you also have to do some strength training. So this helps relieve it, but you also have to strengthen it. So that's one of my top go-tos every time I go to the gym. And before I do legs, I'm doing this for sure. Now, we're gonna do walkouts, all right? This is more for the hamstrings. A lot of you guys can't touch your toes, you know. Now, you can see this right here. Look how far, this is without effort. Once I do a few of these, watch, my hands can just easily touch the ground. So when you do walkouts, you wanna stand straight. Now, this is more the easy part. Walk all the way out as if you were doing a push-up. Walk it back. And try to reach. Your knees don't bend. All right, let's do that again. Let's test it again. straight to the ground. All right, so many of you, if you can't do a sit and reach test and touch your toes, right? Whether you're sitting or standing, you should be doing this exercise right here. You know, walkouts. I would do like 3 sets of 10 every day. 3 sets, go out, so that's 30 in total, but number 2 for me, walkouts. It's hot out here. Get one sip. All right, one of my favorites. This is gonna hit everything in your posterior chain. If you guys don't know posterior chain, did a few videos about this. You can watch, you know, how to train it with strength, but this is stretching. So I'm talking about from your whole back side, from your upper back all the way down, okay? This is your posterior chain. Now, this one is gonna cover all of them. I really need you to watch closely for this one. SpiderMan Lunge. The SpiderMan Lunge can be done statically, dynamically. What we just showed you, both of those exercises were more dynamic. This is a static for this stretch. Basically, back in the push-up position, I'm bringing my foot up to my hand. All right, we gotta be up here for that. Foot up to the hand. Now my elbow is trying to reach. Now I want you guys to see the other side so I can point something out. This back leg is straight. There's not like this. There's gonna be a teeny soft knee bend. That back leg is straight as can be. This hand is on the ground and I'm pushing my elbow. This is the static part. And hold. Ah. Woo. It hurts, it's good. Dynamically, all right, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna push down, I'm gonna come back up. And what I like to do to get my thoracic region, you know, and cervical a little bit more, I reach and I rotate. I point my eyes to my thumb. I don't overextend right to the top. Back down. View on the other side so you guys can see it. That's number 3. Whew, it's hot. It's like this also gives you, you know, I feel like it also burns calories, right? One of the things I notice, if I wake up and I stretch early in the day, I have a lot more energy. It feels like it gives me an energy boost. So I'm not really exactly sure what stretching does. I know it kind of like relieves tension and stress from your body. But if you can do this, you know, early in the day before you work out, you just feel like stress, just go stretch sometimes. It's windy out here. All right, here we go. There's a few more I want to show you. This is the trunk rotation. Simply come here, lay back, get some sun. If you're in Florida, if you're outside, you can breathe. All right, we're gonna put our hands out. Knees come up in an L shape. And pretty much bring your knees over to the other side while keeping your shoulder flat, keeping your back flat, right? You want your shoulders down. Now with those, That's more of your lumbar region, lower back. But you can also work on pulling your knees to the chest. I'll be honest with you guys, I know this one helps a lot of people, but I don't really feel it as much. If I was to do this, for me, I would probably lay off like a bench or a chair. That way it can like, you know, I can have more extension, right? I can reach a little bit further. All right, I got two more I want to show you. Next up, we're gonna do deep squat rotations. This one is my favorite. Every time I do this one, you can literally feel your back cracking, all right? Many of you can't. I don't know, if you can get down, you practice your squats. If you can't get down in squats, it means your hips are tight. And that's for another video. But right now we're focusing on the lower and upper back region. Now, you gotta be able to get down in the sumo squat. Let's do this. One hand, two hands on the ground. You wanna get it as comfortable as you can. You're literally gonna reach. If you can't rotate, it's because your upper back is very tight. So, now try not to move. All right, the thing is, try not to like move your body to do it, but to be able to reach and keep it in place. I noticed that my left side is a little bit tighter. I've noticed that a few times. Take it up a notch. If you're already good at that, we can go with, I forgot what I call these, but you go from here. Oh, that's hard. The key to this one is not really bending your knees, but pushing your hips back. And from here, I push my hips back, my legs are straight. I'm bending. You don't want to bend that much. And you turn and see how far you can get. And this hand touches the ground. This hand has come all the way up, so it should look like pretty much it's a T rotation standing, right? So you can say standing T rotations. And this is really, really, really hard. All right, this is lower back, upper back, not much hamstrings, but definitely the neck, okay? So when I want you guys to understand, I'll show you a chart of all of these different parts of the spine if many of you are not familiar with it. But this is just talking when I'm saying like cervical, thoracic, lumbar, this is all the different parts of your spine, right? Some of you need to get checked if you have crooked spine, you know. You can't move this, you know, you can't move in this way, but a lot of you just have lower back tightness and stiffness in whatever regions there is. So, two more. We have reach through. Most of these things I'm showing you are mobility stretches. So this one can be static or mobility. Basically, you're on your knees. All right, put your hands down right in front of you, right outside the shoulders, and reach through. What I'm doing here is putting pressure on this elbow, and I'm pushing down into it. This is mostly for upper back. Elbow down, push into it. You can hold that for 30 seconds, or you can just alternate. That's a great stretch. That's a good one. Whew. A lot of times after that, I like to just go here. More child's pose. You just feel it all through your lats, upper back, midsection. Oh. Stretching is amazing. And this is my number one. Say one of the best for last. I've been doing this stretch, I remember, ever since I started playing sports. This is the seated spinal twist. And this is not easy. This covers a lot of areas of your back. You have to get your leg over the other one. You bring this arm on the other side of your leg, and now you push. And this hurts. You feel it here. All right, you feel it right in the glutes. You feel it in the lower back. Lower back, glutes mostly. It's one more of a static stretch. Oh, wow. Feel much better. Let's do a few tests. I remember the video in the beginning. Some people can't do it, but once you can do this, a few tests that you'll never have a problem with. Sit and reach. That's a check. Picking up my water. That becomes easier. Reaching, rotating. You know, simply just bending over, being able to stand up easily. This all becomes easy because you actually stretch and get mobility in those areas. Being that it's hot and I'm sweating, I'm about to take advantage of this Florida weather. So what I'm about to do, give me a little extra cardio. Haven't hit the gym yet, but since I can, man, I'm just gonna go ahead and just jump in the pool. I'm gonna see you guys in a little bit. You know who you're here with. You know why you're gonna feel better, because you just watched this video and you're gonna put these things into practice. All right, you're here with your overall health and fitness junkie, Josh Bailey. I cook, I train, I show you guys how to live healthy lifestyles, and also coach people on how to just do it on a daily basis. Like, make this a part of your routine, not just, you know, once a week or when you can. You have to make fitness, health and fitness a priority. This is the only way you're gonna stay healthy and, you know, have longevity and feeling youthful and, you know, overall just feeling better instead of always, like, you know, complaining about why you can't do something. So like, share, subscribe. I'm about to go get a jump. Get a quick, I'm about to cool off. That's what I'm gonna do, cool off. With everything on, just not the mic.